In today's tutorial we will talk about Recursion. Okay, first practical task. Okay, define a function sequence sum and sequence which allows counting the sum of elements of all nested sequence should be included. Okay, we have sequence 1 3 1, we have list 1 2 3 and again list 2 5 and tuple 6 7, and we should print sum like 1 plus 2 plus 3 4 plus 5 plus 6 7 28. How we can implement this? Actually, you should create a new variable total and make it 0 initial value, and then iterate over the sequence or our initial sequence here. Okay, now we are checking if instance. We are using the built-in Python function isInstant and passing the item in our case it's 1 and checking if this is a list or tuple. It's not if it's not a list or tuple, it will not execute this. It will directly go to else. Total plus item, that's 0 in the first case. It will be 0 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, and in the next iteration 2 and 3 and okay, here we are getting we are now here and we are checking if this is instance of list or tuple. Yes, this is an instance of list, and now this will be executed. Total plus equal sequence. We are recursively calling our initial function, passing the item is passing this here. Now it will again repeat the process with 4 and 5. While it comes to tuple, it will again check is instance item is this tuple is instance of list or tuple. Yeah, it's still tuple. Now it's again total again plus or equal, call the sequence sum or initial and paste the item or tuple, and then it will go else and update total value with 6 and 7 and repeat the process, and lastly we should return the total sum. Okay, let's test the function. Python 3 task 1. Okay, we got the result 28. Okay, let's move on. And the practical task 2, it says define a function linear sequence and getting the sequence which converts a passed sequence to a sequence without nested sequence. Okay, we are given the sequence. As you can see here, it's nested one. We have a list, and again we have a list, and then we have a tuple. So result should be 1 2 3 without nested ones. Okay, how we can do this? Actually, firstly we should create new variable total and assign empty string, and then we should iterate over the sequence over this sequence. Let me put it here. Okay, now you should check whether the values inside as an instance of list or tuple. Otherwise we just append to our list. Let's assume we have a number 1 here item. We are checking is it instance of list or tuple. No, it's not instance, so we will just append. Now our total will be 1, and then with 2 same, and then with 3 same. But when it comes here, we are checking this is whether this is instance of a list or tuple. Yes, this is an instance of list. In this case, we just called our linear sequence recursively with passing this list again while checking with 4 here and then 5. And when it comes to tuple, again we are passing linear sequence item or tuple, because here we are checking is instance whether item is list or tuple. Okay, and last just return the total, and let's test it out. Okay, we have sequence, we need to print. Let's now have result 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 without nested sequence. Nice.